If you use Merlin, the bird identification app developed by the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, then you may have noticed that the sound ID will hop back and forth between the Northern Cardinal and the Pyrrhuloxia when both birds are singing. That's because these two birds have similar calls and are closely related in the family Cardinalidae. The Pyrrhuloxia is a desert-dwelling cardinal, native to the southwestern U.S. and northern Mexico, as shown on this map. It gets its name from combining the roots of the genus name Pyrrhula, meaning flame-colored, and loxia, meaning crooked, which aptly describes this reddish bird with a crooked bill. The Pyrrhuloxia is similar in size and shape to the northern cardinal, but with a longer, thinner crest, and the bill is more rounded. The male is mostly gray, with red highlights on the wings, crest, and tail, as well as a red mask and belly stripe. Females are grayish with red highlights on the crest, wings, and tail. The bill is yellow in adult birds, but gray on immatures. Pyrrhuloxia are often seen in pairs, and like northern cardinals, will fiercely defend the breeding territory against other Pyrrhuloxia. However, both species mutually ignore the other and can be seen peacefully perching side by side, even during breeding season. Like cardinals, Pyrrhuloxia will visit feeders and are especially fond of sunflower seeds. They forage on the ground and will drink and bathe in bird baths. Pyrrhuloxia are omnivores, feeding on seeds, insects, and fruits. In elevations where saguaro cacti grow, the flowers, pollen, nectar, and fruit of the saguaro are favored menu items. Female Pyrrhuloxia build a nest in dense mesquite, elderberry, or palo verde trees. The nest is woven of thorny twigs, strips of bark, and coarse grass, then lined with feathers, plant fibers, and spider webs. She will then lay 2 to 4 eggs that will be incubated for 14 days. Hatchlings are helpless and completely dependent on the parent birds. Young will fledge 10 to 13 days after hatch. The conservation status of Pyrrhuloxia is near threatened, orange alert, a tipping point status. As of the 2025 State of the Birds report, the Pyrrhuloxia has lost more than 50% of its population in the last 50 years and has shown accelerated decline in the last decade. During the 20th century, desert scrubland was cleared for agriculture, a likely contributor to population decline due to habitat loss. The good news is that the decline has been recognized, and Pyrrhuloxia habitat is being protected in wildlife preserves, parks, and other protected areas. However, this doesn't mean that we can relax. Tipping point species require fast action in conservation stewardship to help preserve habitat for Pyrrhuloxia and other vulnerable species. What can you do? Consider contributing to or volunteering with your local wildlife preserve. Learn more about the Pyrrhuloxia and other amazing birds at allaboutbirds.org. The Pyrrhuloxia is a smart bird that will use human resources to its best advantage. On a hot day when the mercury climbed to a scorching 118 degrees Fahrenheit, a Pyrrhuloxia was seen sitting on a terrace in the air-conditioned breeze coming out of a house. This canny behavior has been observed in cactus wrens and loggerhead shrike. Pretty smart. Maybe calling someone a bird brain isn't really an insult after all. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Hit the bell icon so you'll be notified of future videos right here on Birds and More. Until next time, bye for now.